Hey yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the TJTV podcast. How are you doing today? Welcome to the show. This is the day after Election Day. There's actually some news I want to talk about as well. I'm just logging on something real quick. But in any event, so I talked about this, I want to say the other day, and I was thinking, like, I did this in 2016, I did this in 2020, and I want to talk about the election. I want to do a play-by-play of the election, see who's winning what state, what it should look like, what my predictions are going to be, yada yada yada. And I worked yesterday, and I'm thinking to myself, all right, I get done at 8. The election's approximately going to start at 7. And when I got out of work, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll do it, maybe not. So as I'm looking like on Google for the live election results, I see Donald Trump's winning, and I'm thinking, all right, it's going to be a close race. It is what it is. So as I'm looking through, what's going on, I'm seeing, all right, Trump's winning. Maybe Kamala will win. Maybe she'll get back up there. So as things are going on, the night's going, he keeps winning. Like he's beating Kamala, like by a long shot, and I'm thinking, like, wow, like this is really bizarre. Like I didn't think he was going to win. Honestly, I honestly thought like she was going to surpass him because she had a lot of good votes and she had a lot of people on her side. Woke up this morning at approximately 5:40 this morning. He is now the 47th president of the United States. I know a lot of people who are supporters of him are very happy. I know a lot of people are very pissed. Some people are threatening to leave the country. And I mean, I want to know your thoughts on it. I do. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know, are you happy? Are you sad? What are you? And I think the reason he won is because we got PA. Like PA was the one that actually made us win. And that was pretty much to determine who was going to win this race. It was either going to be like if he lost PA, I think she would have probably gotten close and he probably still would have won because he has a lot of red states that voted for him. I mean, I'm looking at the map right now. We got Florida, Georgia, both Carolinas, Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Atlanta. Oh, I'm sorry, Atlanta, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, Missouri. Pretty much like he has a bunch of red states, both Dakotas. He won 277 to 224. And actually, I woke up early at like 1 o'clock to think like, because I didn't stay up for the whole thing. Like I went to bed probably around 11 o'clock, and I woke up at 1:20, and I was like, I wonder who won. I wonder what the score is right now. And it was like 260 to like 224 still, like or 213. And then when I woke up at 5, it was 277 to 224. I'm like, wow, he won. Like there was no like question asked. Like this guy won. So I really would like to know why, like what everyone's thoughts are. Are you a fan of Trump? Are you a fan of Kamala? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say that like I had a feeling Trump was going to win because, and I didn't think he was going to win because of his past like political specters, like his rallies that he had. But I think the reason he won is because he got shot, and then there was another assassination attempt, and then there were a few more things that happened. But I had a feeling he was going to win. I mean, he won fair and square. I'm not going to say the election was rigged. I'm not going to say that like it was a close race because I mean it was pretty much. I mean she was in the 200s, but he did win fair and square. I know a lot of people are pissed off. Some people are threatening to leave the country right now. If Kamala did perhaps win, I'm not one of those people. I would just ride it out like normal. But maybe this is what we need as America. I'm not saying like, oh, Trump was president is the best thing ever. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying maybe this is what we need as a country. We need Trump to be president for these last 4 years, and then in 2028, maybe he will, you know, it'll be done. Like this whole thing with everyone being political will be over. Maybe no one's gonna like. Maybe everyone will stop bitching about like, you know, this person, that person is racist because you voted for Trump, or this person is a racist because you voted for Kamala. Like I'm just, I think that's what we need. I sound like I'm rambling on, but I think that's what we really need. Trump to be president just these last 4 years, and then everything will be back to normal. That's my thought. I could be wrong. Getting kind of hot in here. Take it off my shirt. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts. Here, let's take a quick break. I got some more stuff I want to talk about. I want to take off my shirt. But yeah, let's take a break. I'll be back in just a couple seconds, and we'll talk more about this. See you in a few. All right, we're back. Anyways, yeah. I also think he probably won was probably because of Joe Rogan's podcast. I want to say that. But a lot of people are so pissed off right now. I mean, like, look, I get it. She didn't win. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, feel bad for people, I really do, but at the same time, you can't really get pissed off that your candidate didn't win. And you know what? I'm actually happy that this whole election thing is over because now we can get on more pressing matters like Thanksgiving and Christmas and all this stuff coming up. I mean, like, I am happy about that. I am extremely fucking happy that the election's over. I'm tired of hearing about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. I'm tired of it all. So I'm glad we're pretty much done with this for the next like couple weeks. It's got to ride it out. Everyone's going to vent about Trump winning today on social media. Everyone's going to vent about Trump, Kamala losing. It's just, I'm glad that this is like the final day to be proud of, like to be. This is like the final day of election talk. So no more election talk. I'm happy about it, and I'm happy that it's over, honestly. And if your candidate didn't win, you got 4 years left. Maybe these 4 years are going to be good. Maybe he'll actually do something. Like, I was talking to John the Ninja yesterday, and John and I were talking about the election. He said, look, God has a plan. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but if Trump wins, God has a plan, and maybe we can actually do something about it. So, yeah, I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe God does have a plan. And maybe that's what everyone's like talking about. Like, things like this happen. One fair and square, and that's really all I have to say. Honestly. Anyway. Yeah, it's been a tiring couple days. And yeah, this whole election thing, I'm just glad it's over. I know today's just going to be everyone venting about the candidates and who won and who lost. Yeah. So it is what it is. Anyways, I have a question for you. So I work in produce at a supermarket, and I told you guys this like a couple days ago when I did the show. So basically, I want to know what is everyone's obsession with avocado and wasabi? Like, I know people eat a lot of stuff with avocado, and it makes me fucking gag thinking about it. Like, I'm at work and I'm putting the avocado away, and it looks like barf. Like, I don't understand. Why are you eating something that looks like throw up? Why? Why are we eating? It looks like throw up, honestly. Like if you eat that shit and it smells like shit too. Like it looks like barf. I don't understand it. My voice is cracking over here. Drinking my cappuccino. It smells like throw up and looks like throw up. I mean, honestly, I would never eat that. It's the most disgusting fucking thing in the history of disgusting fucking things. I am like, eh. I would never eat avocado. Avocado is the worst fucking thing I could ever like imagine. If you eat that, you're a psychopath. It's like eating fucking Kraft mac and cheese with ketchup. My sister fucking loved that as a kid. She loved eating that. So nasty. But yeah, like, why are you eating avocado? It looks like throw up. And like maybe that's just because I'm so fucking demented in my brain. But like the fact of the matter is like I just don't understand how people can like that shit. Anyways, I'm putting it away, sitting there, and I'm like, this is fucking gross. And the customer's like, what's it? Because I talked to myself out loud. I said that. I was like, this is gross. And the customer's like, what's gross? I'm like, avocado. And they're like, oh, I love avocado. And I made the point to them, like, well, doesn't avocado give you like the heebie jeebies because it kind of looks like throw up? They're like, oh, you have a point. I'm like, yeah, I do have a point. I have the point that it looks like throw up. I don't know. I don't get it. I truly, truly don't. But yeah, it's crazy. This whole world. Avocado. Anyways, Kamala, I didn't talk about the state she won, but she won Washington State, Oregon, California, which I kind of knew because a lot of Democrats do gravitate towards California and they have won. Colorado, New Mexico, Virginia, Illinois, Minnesota, New York, Jersey, Delaware, Connecticut, Rhode Island, DC, all those. Anyways, yeah, those are the states she won. I kind of had a hunch though that Trump was going to win in some way, shape, or form, and I didn't say that through the whole election. Like Tori and I were both like thinking like we thought he was going to win. There was like a chance that he might have won the race just from like where it was and where it was in the standings. But she also said, I also think it's going to be a very close race. And we weren't saying, oh, we hope Trump's going to win. I don't want a lot of you to take this out of context, like, oh, you're a Trumper. No, we thought that Trump was going to win. And I kind of had a feeling, though, that the government already knew who was going to win. Like, they knew that, like, he was going to win this election. There was no if and or but. Like, I feel like our votes didn't really matter, to be brutally honest. So he got 71 million votes. Joe Biden got 81 million votes. That's interesting. He got a 71 million. He got 81. Huh. So he actually got a million less than what Biden got in 2020, right? Let me see. I want to fact check myself. Oh, it doesn't show me. 81 million votes. Yeah. He got 81 million votes and he won a lot of states. Wow. Also, when I was watching the election yesterday, like there was a guy who was he was talking about how much he hates Trump and he was being like so one-sided and they cut him off and they put like new people on the team, like they cut him off, went to commercial mid-sentence, and then they just like went to like a whole different like new set of people on the TV screen. It was really bizarre. But I gotta take a. But yeah, excuse me, I had to cough real quick. I didn't want to cough in the microphone. Um, yeah. So, oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, it's today is going to be one of those crazy days. It's either going to be very good or very bad. I mean, and I'm kind of like hoping it's very good. Let's see. The Senate won. Most of the Republicans won for the Senate. The House, 190 GOP. So, 198. I'm sorry, for the House. Republicans won that. Governor, Republicans won that. So yeah, I mean, it's either going to be a really good day or a really bad day, but I just would like to know what your thoughts are. Robert Kennedy got 0 elected votes. Jill Stein got 0. Chase Oliver got 0. Oh well, no big deal. Who cares? I'm done with this whole election shit. I really am. Who cares anymore? Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out later. All right. Well, yeah. So breaking news: Donald Trump won the 2024 election. Won fair and square. It wasn't a rigged election. You know, hopefully God has a plan and he makes something happen. And maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but we still got Kamala in office until 2024. So, or I'm sorry, till January 5th, 2025. We're already in 2024. So maybe something good will happen from this. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to say it isn't, but maybe something will happen and it will be good. So we'll see. Oh, God. But yeah, there's a lot of technical difficulties, as you can see. I'm trying not to cough. My chair just sank. I'm like, ugh. It's going to be one of those days. Really one of those days. You know what? My wife also told me not to talk about this too, but you know what? Fuck it. Breaking news as well. And I posted it on Facebook. So if you guys are and Instagram, so if you're friends with me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram, well, here's the news. Tori and I have a dog, and we got her on Friday. Her name is Naya. She's 9 weeks old. She's a puppy, and I love this dog to death. I really love this fucking dog. She's my rock right now. Other than my wife. Don't get me wrong, I love my wife, but she's my rock. I love this dog. She is everything. So, yeah. She's really beautiful, really sweet. I love her so much. But yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, everybody. Well, that's really it for the show. I mean, not really much going on other than the big news of the election. But yeah, so if you want to listen to shows today, I'm going to post this right away. I'm going to try to at least. I will be on WWDB today from probably around the 8, maybe 8:30 mark. I don't know. I know I will be on at 1 o'clock for Don't Back Down on WWDB. Also, if you want to follow me in my adventures, I'll be at the Fanatic tomorrow from 10 to 2. So if you want to call in there, talk to Mike Missinelli about certain things, let me know. And yeah. All right. So that's going to be it for the show. Short little show today. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys later. All right, everyone. Love you to death and bye.